Okay, I'm supposedly live, but after what I learned last night, who knows if I'm actually live? I would love for you guys to let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I'm going to type it into my Discord that I am live. Hello. I've got my little butterbeer cupcake with me. God, it's kind of chilly in here. We just made burgers. Hi, Sim. Well, your name, can I say, yeah, you can put it in the chat. Vin or Vinny? Ooh, my bangs are weird. Yeah, so we made burgers tonight. I got the Impossible ones. We drove an hour to Walmart to get myself some Impossible ones. They were really freaking good. Olga is back. Luke, you're too much. And then I brought these from home. I made them because Dylan's birthday was actually 10 days before mine. So I made him these and brought him here so his whole family wouldn't eat them. And of course I do a little bit, but it's better than an entire family. So we drank some, what were the names? Tom Collins was one of them. Negroni, I think the second one was called. And then something else, I forgot the name of it. He had these little infused gin things. We drank some of those. Dylan got drunk and started talking in an Australian accent. That was a trip. Hang on. I don't think my live chat's on because I feel like you guys are saying stuff. Okay. My throat's really dry. I'm not going to go live for too long today because I have to pack. Today I went out to dinner and the waitress caroled to us. That's cute. Were they forced to, or was that her choice? Because I just feel like, I don't know, anyone that's ever worked like food or retail. I was trying to speak British when I got drunk. How late am I? Just 2 minutes. She wanted to. That's nice. One of my friends was working at Cracker Barrel. If you don't have a Cracker Barrel where you are, just know that Cracker Barrel is basically if you had a do you know where Silver Dollar City is? The Missouri theme park, amusement park. It's very, very Western. It's as if there's a restaurant that was the same theme. There was a restaurant hooked up to Silver Dollar City with a gift shop. Anyways, one of my friends worked there. She was not religious at all, but she had people at tables requesting that she lead them in a prayer. And she would just improvise it and grab their hands and oh my God, I could never. I wouldn't know what to say. I literally would not know what to say. Olga Rodriguez. My stepmom loves Cracker Barrel for no reason. Did I even like it before I was plant-based? I don't think I did. It's kind of convenient that they do Thanksgiving meals, I guess. On Thanksgiving, you can just be lazy. Sometimes when my mom was on call, we would go there. But yeah, I don't think it's that good. Ours used to be what was called a Delta Cafe, which was also Southern. I remember liking that. Wait, Olga, aren't you vegan? Yeah, I'm plant-based. I don't really, kind of vegan, I guess. I don't eat any animal products. That's just, I'm confused right now. Wait, what do you mean? Why are you confused? These are vegan, if that's what you're wondering. Everything I make for Dylan is vegan so that I can eat it too. This past Thanksgiving was chaotic for me. Why is that? I fucked up a vegan ham. I was so sad. But I didn't feel that bad throwing the entire thing away because, I don't know. I used to feel that way when it would be, a real ham because it's this is a dead thing. I feel like I need to finish all of it and not be wasteful. But when it's literally made out of just, gluten. Is Dylan vegan too? No, he's not. He's open to, the stuff I eat, though. So, yeah, I've made him lots of vegan cakes and desserts over the years. There's no difference. I don't know how many, vegan labeled things you've tried, but especially desserts, there's really not much of a difference. If you've ever tried an Impossible burger, it's so close to a real meat burger. There's some veggie burgers that are black bean patties that it's no, that's not very close. How did you actually stay vegan for so long? I wanted to try and be at least vegetarian, but I love salami so much. I have a video on when I first gave up all animal products. I told myself I was going to try it for 30 days and just see how I feel. Yes, salami. I told myself I would try it for 30 days and see how I feel. And I ended up really, really liking it. In your defense, Luke, it was a little bit harder for me in Ukraine. I did end up eating some dairy on accident a few times. There's stuff like with milk inside of it, and a lot of the time things aren't like labeled. So that was kind of difficult. That's why I don't like to use the term vegan, because it's like I do make mistakes. And some people, the whole like vegan community, especially on the internet, I don't like to label myself strict vegan because like I don't want to get came for. I could never go without dairy. Dairy was the worst for me, actually. Oh my God, it messes me up, especially if I eat it now. If you're looking for advice, though, Luke, I did find some really good vegan salami in Ukraine. I don't know if, well, you live in Tbilisi, don't you? You might be able to find some stuff. You never know. The salami that I found was from Kharkov, I think, in Ukraine. There was a lot of vegan products made in that city. Really good vegan salami. A lot of the vegan lunch meat and salami that I find in the US is so bad. It's just not good. I mean, like, tofurkey's pretty good, but a lot of the others, it's like bologna. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't really eat dairy anyways. I'm pretty sure I am too. I don't feel good when I eat it. I used to think I was sensitive to spice. And so I'd be like, yeah, I just can't eat spicy stuff, but really it was the dairy. I eat like straight Cholula now nearly. Oh, that's cold. Salguni, my mom talks about that. Luke, if you can find some vegan salamis or cheeses, they'll probably be better than a lot of the stuff they sell here. However, our cheese and salami in the US does kind of suck in general, though. It's not the same as, like, in Ukraine for me. Especially our cheese. What the hell is American cheese? Is it even cheese? I mean, I know it has milk in it, but, like, that shit's not good. You can find a vegan replacement that's, like, gonna do the same thing. My tongue is spice intolerant. It also was very motivating the first month I went vegan because like I lost a lot of weight in that first month, and oh my God, I wasn't even trying. American cheese is just like baked milk. I don't know, it just became a thing I do. I just never stopped. I think I'll make an update video because the vegan video I did before did really well. Like it's one of my most viewed videos, and it also has a really high CPM, so I make a lot of money from that one. A lot of subscribers too. It's nuts. I think I'm proud of that video. It was fun. I'm gonna make an update because I know some people like to do veganuary. That's what they call it, like just like a 30-day challenge. But Luke, you probably won't have access to as many things as I do. The problem is that they're too expensive compared to regular products. Like regular milk costs $1, but almond milk is $4. It's too expensive, and Lari is like $8. Is it really? Hang on, let's see what it is here. Hang on. Oh, yep, I said it, Luke. I read it. I was just taking my time. I also have a message to read from Sim about her Thanksgiving. I went down to my dad's and my grandparents were there and both my brothers, and we were all cramped in a tiny kitchen, and we made 4 pies. 4 pies isn't bad, though. Were they all different? My mom and I made a pumpkin pecan pie. And yes, I say pecan. A lot of people around here say, like, it's, like, weird in French. It's, like, pecan or something. And then Northerners say pecan. All different pies. That's good. That would suck to have 4 of the same one. There's no way you're going to finish that. Well, here's the thing, though, Luke. You can make your own almond milk for very cheap. I don't know if you see, like, oat milk at stores, but that one is very sustainable. Almond milk takes a water, not as much as dairy. Sustainable to produce, so it shouldn't be expensive. Okay, almond milk at Target for $2.19. $3.99 when you're getting this bougie ass brand. $2.99 at Walgreens. I didn't know Walgreens had almond milk. Target $2.49 for their milk prices. How long have you been plant-based? Since June 2020. Ew, camel milk? What the fuck did I just stumble on? I like soy milk better than other dairy alternatives. I don't like it plain. I've tried to drink it and I'm just not much of a fan. However, it's really good in baking. It has just such a neutral, like you can't pick it up at all. Sometimes when I use almond milk in baking, it's like my food's a little almondy. I once made vegan deviled eggs with almond milk. They were a little bit almondy. It was kind of strange, but they were overall good. Really nice texture, and like the yolk was so good. Oh my god, it was so eggy because you use this. There's this type of salt called black salt, like Himalayan black salt. It has that sulfur like smell and taste. Oh my god, it's freaky. You can make something so egg-like. And there's some vegans who really like hate eggs, like hate that taste, so they don't use it, which is fair. But if you want something that's like a replacement, damn, you can do it. I can't look, but almond is too expensive here. Oh, the almonds themselves. God, I think they're pretty cheap here. A lot of stuff is cheap in Oklahoma, though. The whole cost of living is really low because this whole place is trash. I generally can't use nut-based stuff because the people I live with are allergic. Oh, no. I understand that. I know Taylor. She really likes soy lattes, I think, at Starbucks. My family, on the other hand, love nuts, but it's too expensive here. Oh, are there any kinds that are cheap? What are the, hang on. I don't want to be rude. Macadamia nuts. Holy shit, the cost of those. They are proud of macadamia nuts. They're so good, though. Oh, my God. When you bake them into cookies. Hazelnut milk. You can make milk out of, everything. I've seen sesame seed milk. Brother, stepfather, and 2 people I currently live with are allergic to nuts, so I just avoid them. Oh my god. Well, if you don't like them that much to begin with, maybe it's not that bad. I'm sorry to be that person again, but Phoebe reaction, I have it written down. It's not happening in December because I planned out all my videos. But hang on, let me double check just to make sure it's on my notes thing. Yeah, I need to do that, and I'm excited to do that. Yeah, I have it written down as the title would be listening to Phoebe Bridgers' Punisher for the first time. That's an album, right? I also have one that's like reacting to my subscribers' favorite music because I had some people request different bands, and I think I could just kind of put them all in one album, like a few songs from each. I also have a Head Above Water album reaction because Luke requested that. I'm very organized, you guys. And Avril reaction, obviously. Yep, way ahead of you, Luke. Oh, it's sticky. I'm gonna get down on the ground again. Isn't he cute? Punisher is her album. Sitting crisscross is literally unparalleled. Nothing can beat just sitting on the floor. Ooh, I feel so zen. Isn't that how they eat in a lot of countries in Asia? Like sitting on the floor. Don't they sit crisscross, or is it on your knees? On like a pillow? I want to travel. Oh my god, I want to experience stuff like that. I just sound so comfortable. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sitting at the coffee table, like, chilling. I listen to so many different types of music, I couldn't even tell you my favorite music. I'm really glad you have an Instagram now, because you can, like, submit stuff whenever I ask for submissions for videos. But I feel like you have commented things before so that I see them and add them. Come to San Francisco. Oh my god, isn't it so expensive there? Is that where you live in California? I would love to visit. Georgia has been waiting for you. Luke, I was so goddamn close. I was so close to you. That has me heated. God, we were so close just a few months ago. Think about that. I did really well on these cupcakes, I must say. It's the closest city, but I live outside of it. Ah, okay. So how is the cost of living around there? When I was in San Diego and LA, I remember my Uber driver saying that like the farther south in California you go, the cheaper it gets. I mean, it's never going to be something comparable to the Midwest because it is so cheap here, you guys. You did live there? Wow. Aurora, Phoebe, and Taylor are my top three, but closely followed by Lucy, Dacus, and Claro. Really fucking expensive. Do you ever want to leave California? I know a lot of people are moving from California to like the Midwest. SF is insane. So is it cheaper like where you are? Like are you able to kind of go a little bit more far out and it's doable? My top three are Taylor, Avril, and Ari, but I also love Lana, Lord, Gaga, and Adele. I love all of those too. God, I love Lord. Lord is so good. Gaga's acting has me in a chokehold. Lana and Lord, I forgot. I reacted to Solar Power. Has Lana put out a new album recently? Wasn't it like Blue Banisters or something? I do want to leave the country for a bit and work with some professional European writers. Oh, so it's like escape the US and not just like get out of California. I'm so sick of this place. Well, I also feel like even if I kind of liked Oklahoma, I'd want to get out just for like the sake of my own growth. Like I'd want to go somewhere because I've spent like a quarter of my life here nearly. Like I need to like, you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Spowoa power. Luke. Didn't you say you were supposed to be celebrating with some kind of drink soon? Has that happened yet? Lana put out Blue Banisters. It's pretty good, but some overrated tracks in my opinion. I actually haven't listened to much Lana at all since the Born to Die album. Out of all the states I really like living in California. I mean, California is nice. I haven't been north, but oh my God, San Diego was nuts. Specifically, I vacationed in La Jolla. If you're familiar with that city. Something I really loved about that place was the fact that they like cleaned the city. What a concept. But like I don't even live in that big of a city. Like San Diego's fucking huge compared to where I live. But like in La Jolla, they had signs on the streets where you have to like move your car off the sidewalks from like I think it was like Friday nights from like 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. something, because they would clean the city. Like they would like seriously clean the whole place. I walked around that entire town completely barefoot because I was on the beach. My feet were completely white by the end. There was nothing black on them. And I just felt, oh my God, I was so infuriated because you could never do that in Tulsa. It doesn't matter how much less populous it is or smaller. It's like our tax dollars do not go to things like that. It's very frustrating. And I know people here complain about how much higher taxes are in other places, but like they're kind of high here. They're kind of high. We have what's called a sin tax, which is like you go to a restaurant to get a drink and it's like $11 for like a tiny margarita. I don't know how it is where you guys are. I would love for you to tell me in the chat, actually, a little experiment. But it's literally called a sin tax because you're not supposed to be drinking alcohol. Up until like 2 years ago, you could not buy alcohol on a Sunday. Like all the liquor stores were closed on Sundays. God, it had me heated. And they weren't allowed to sell alcohol in like stores like Walmart. They actually, a law just passed a couple years ago where they're allowed to now. So you can buy alcohol at like gas stations now. Walmart, Target, they have like wine aisles now. They used to not. I remember when I went to the CVS in San Diego and there was just a wine aisle, like an entire wine aisle. I was like, what is it? I'm allowed in here because I was only 18 at the time, which our drinking age is 21. Okay, I went on a crazy rant about how much I hate Oklahoma. Let me read these. The party will be next Saturday night. Oh, okay. Where all have you lived in California? I'm really curious. If you don't feel comfortable putting it in here, though, that's fair. Luke's quoting Lord. You better let us know how your night goes. Yeah, you better. I'm going to the solar power tour, but it got delayed another year in Australia. Oh, that sucks. I hope things are going better there, though, as far as cases go. With so much restrictions, I hope it's doing something. Georgia actually has magnetic sands, which are so good for your skin and makes them clean. My mom has talked about that. We don't have that. A sin tax? Is that what you're referencing? I used to buy alcohol at like fucking Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has alcohol now. but it only became that way like 2 years ago, as I said. We voted on whether or not we thought we should be allowed to buy alcohol from grocery stores. I'm so mad. Literally sitting here, it like makes me. How much are drinks at restaurants though? Georgian kids at 13 drinks wine, minding their own business. Georgia is a homeland of wine. That's why. I'm only saying this because I'm past the age of drinking and nobody can do anything to me now. But my mom definitely was feeding me wine from the time I was like 14 because she is European. Like, that's how it is. Like, they expose you to it in a family setting. It's not like oh my God, never do that sort of thing. And I feel like a lot of Europe, no, I think it's statistically proven. Like, a lot of countries that don't have these crazy old drinking ages and have this taboo surrounding alcohol, they have less problems with binge drinking. What's funny is my dad, who's American, he gets so touchy and sensitive anytime I have like a glass of wine, and my mom's just like pouring me testers, like, which one you like? Nicole, do you like this one? Do you want this one? Wine is our blood, that's why. Oh my God, I've had such good wine in Ukraine. I've lived in Oakland, San Francisco, San Diego, LA, Tahoe, and like some places that would not be like recognizable. Which one was your favorite? I'm a little congested. It's sinus pressure season. Oh, my father totally let me drink when I was underage. Do you have an immigrant parent too, though? Like, that's just one of the perks, I guess. So your father is from India, correct? Loved Tahoe. I'm salivating. Your father is from India. Is your mother just from the US? Georgian red wine is my stable. It's your stable? Oh, you're talking in Vinny language now. My hands are cold. I have the AC running still, and I don't quite know why. It went from 75 degrees yesterday to now. Let's check what temperature it is. My mom's from the US, but she's first generation. Are they from Mexico? Is that what you said? You said you're Latino, but I don't think you specified. I can't deal with red wine. You have to find the right red wine. But you're not alone. I've seen Taylor like only ever drinking white usually. It's 28 degrees outside now. It's below freezing. I've never liked it. You might need to find a good one. There's some really gross ones. I really hate Chardonnay. No, not Chardonnay. Moscato. Some Moscatos just taste like cough syrup. Honduras and Cuba. Oh, okay. So I'm sure they are more lax about alcohol. 7 degrees Celsius in Georgia. Hang on, let me try. I don't speak Celsius. Georgia can handle that problem. Oh, Luke, I forgot to tell you. I thought about this today, especially when I mentioned macadamia nuts. I went to the store in Ukraine. I'm a beer bitch. Oh, I really hate beer. I can't find one I like. I like my yeast water. You're such a horse girl. 7 degrees Celsius. 7 Celsius to Fahrenheit. And cocktails. Oh, I love cocktails. Those are unparalleled. Oh, 44? Okay, let me translate in Celsius what mine is. Okay, so I was at the store in Ukraine. Multitasking here. And there was a stall set up. This Georgian man was running it. Oh my God, he was like the cutest person. We came in to buy some spices because I was so bored with all the bland white people food, especially living with my grandfather, who's like old, obviously. He doesn't like any spice. He has a stomach ulcer that keeps giving him problems. So it's fair, but like I need some hot sauce. So we went to a Georgian man. We were like, hook me up, man. Get me some of that ajika. I actually didn't know what ajika was yet at that point. But he had so many good like nuts. And he saw me and my mom. And I think my mom might have told him that we don't eat meat or dairy. And he was like so insistent that I try like the macadamia nuts he was selling. He was like, she needs to eat this. Like, no, her. Like, my mom was about to take it. So my mom handed it to me. And I was like, this is really good. And he was like, yes, you need to buy it back. And then he saw us a few days later, or like maybe a week later. It was a while at the store, passing by his stall. And he was like, wait a minute. Like, oh, the Americans are here to spend all this money. Um, I grew up around horse trainers and in a literal bar, and I was given just hard alcohol from a flask when I was like 15. Oh my god, I didn't want to drink stuff straight. I still have never taken a shot in my life because I can't. It looks disgusting. Why would I do that when I could just have a margarita? Horse trainers are some of the biggest high functioning alcoholics I've met. This is a whole new world to me, Vinny. I feel like you need to write a book. Also, if Vinny is your real name, like it sounds like my mom trying to say the sound a horse makes. Winnie, why does it go with what you like? Now I'm afraid that's like a rude thing to say. I hope it's not. That's genuinely like, how are you so consistent? Fahrenheit is just dumb. Do you understand Fahrenheit, Luke? Do they teach you that in school? So it's 2 degrees Celsius here. Oklahoma's really weird. God, it gets so cold here, but it also gets so hot. It like doesn't make any sense. I was checking milk prices. Holy shit. Whole milk is more expensive than almond milk here. Anything. Measuring wise. I think I need to turn the heater on in a second. My hands are going numb. Yeah, even Great Value, which is like a off-brand, that milk is $3.13. That's more than almond milk. Yeah, but obviously, like veganism isn't completely accessible to everyone. You mean like the imperial system? Yeah. Wait, what is ours called? Is Fahrenheit imperial? Never, because we use Celsius. It's just much easier. America's complicated. I agree, but unfortunately, I don't understand Celsius at all. I hate that this is the system I was taught because it doesn't really make sense, but I know it, and I've never really understood Celsius. I know it makes more sense, but I'm like too old and set in my ways. Ah, crumb. I dropped it on myself. Damn, what a story. This is Georgian mentality, ma'am. Is that in reference to the man with the macadamia nuts? He was so sweet. Oh my god. None of you answered me when I asked how much cocktails cost in restaurants. They literally go up to like $11 here. I can judge by the metric system because of surprise. That's how you measure shit in horse shows. Wait, have you judged horse shows? Ours is literally water freezes at 0. It's so simple. See, I understand that. But something that is wild to me is like how do I put this into words? Like, for example, 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 50 degrees Fahrenheit are very different. But 40 degrees Celsius and 50 degrees Celsius. No, wait, hold on. Am I getting it backwards? Fuck. You guys kind of need to use like the God, I'm so bad at explaining this. Sorry, I had to say it. I am bored. What do you want to talk about, Luke? Entertain us. Olga's such a queen. She's held in hostage in America now, but she will call her deers and bears to escape from Alaska to Siberia. Such a queen. Not for registered shows, but like schooling shows, yeah. You should say your... Oh, like 10-ish? Oh, it is like the same price? Huh. You should say it? Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of deers, Luke, I was gonna feed some today, but I forgot deer food at Walmart, and I wasn't about to go out there. And it's like dark at 5 p.m., so I wasn't about to go running around in the woods in the dark with a bunch of dried corn in my hand. Hi, cult leader and fellow cult mates. That makes me think of Lord Solar Power. The entire thing felt like such a cult thing. Olga has a sled like Santa that she will fly. It's not a sled, it's a sleigh. The sled isn't big enough. Can you just buy prepackaged deer food? Wait, you can't? Yeah, you can here. I think they sell it at Walmart. It's like a mix. You can just like scatter it in your yard because a lot of people live where deer are just everywhere. So if you want to feed them in the winter, you can. Also, people hunt here. That makes me so sad because I love deer. So I was asking. Yeah, you can. Um, shit. What was I gonna say? I lost it again. Hang on a second. I should finish this. Just Oklahoma things, I guess. All because of that dang deer. You've never seen prepackaged deer food? Okay, that is an Okie thing then. Um, Sim, honestly, the way you grew up with like this hard, I keep alternating between calling you Sim. You keep telling stories of like drinking this hard liquor out of a flask and like horses, and I feel like you're the Oklahoman. This feels so foreign to me. Hang on a second. Vegan Queen Olga Rodriguez with her deers and bears is such a movie worthy. These sentences that you were saying seem like you're doing the predictive text on autocorrect. I'm looking through the top of the chat to judge to jog my memory. Um. Oh, okay. So Dylan and I went a walk through the woods today. We're gonna go hiking more tomorrow because we have to check out by noon. So we kind of like have to wake up at a decent time before the sun goes down. You should make a short film about your life. I can't tell if you guys are being sarcastic or just. Anyway, so we went walking through the woods like close to our cabin, our wildlife, and the four cats that live around um, followed us into the woods, and one of them went ahead and stayed behind us a few paces. Like that's what you do with children when you're walking somewhere. You have an adult in front of them and one behind them so that they don't get too far ahead or they don't fall behind. And these cats were literally like teamwork escorting us through the forest so that we would find our way back. The dog also came with us. I'm changing my YouTube name to Folklore in the Alps if you need to know, by the way. Oh yeah, that's your Discord name. Anybody watching this, I made a Discord. The link is in my community tab if you guys want to join. My boyfriend's a moderator because I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm supposed to create like channels and shit. I don't know what that means. He can make emojis or emotes or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna customize that. The cats are your guardian angels. They are so sweet. And I've only ever had indoor cats, and these cats have the thickest fur because they're like outside, and I guess it like grows. Her boyfriend is her slave. He offered. He wanted to. Um, Shit, what was I saying? They're the deer and bears who've been lost to battle. Oh yeah, they shapeshift. But they have really thick winter coats. And I felt so bad because they feel so cold. Like I pet them and like they feel cold, but I guess maybe they're fine. I don't know. I just feel bad. The Long Pond Sessions poster I made. Oh my god, I wanted to mention that. There is a tagged post in my Discord. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. People are memeing me now. But yeah, you need to join the Discord. Anyone who hasn't. So many people have already joined, and I'm like, what? I feel like now I need to really know what I'm doing because I have like expectations. We're memeing me right now. The best memes get pinned. I still have it. My computer's still packed away. You're still traveling, aren't you? Um, you can get it on mobile though. Luke can't because he ran out of storage. Olga Rodriguez is too iconic. This is just never gonna stop. This is just gonna be a sticking name. I changed my channel name to that. I hit 100,000 subscribers. Get my plaque, and that's what it says. Still in Monterey. When are you going home? gonna be here till Feast Day. Feast Day. I couldn't tell if you meant Tuesday or Thursday. What else? Damn, I don't have much to talk about today. I shouldn't keep. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long with no problems. Am I lagging at all? It will be your stage name. I swear I can't type. Okay, that was the last bite. Damn, I really outdid myself with these cupcakes. No lag, yay! I'm not gonna push my luck. I'm probably gonna go in like 5 minutes. But what do you guys think of when I get home and I actually have like all my stuff? I'm going home tomorrow, by the way. Also, there will be no video tomorrow. The internet's not good enough to upload. Like, I'm just not even gonna try. But it will be up Monday. A little bit, but not nearly as bad as yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what was going on yesterday. I'm still having a little bit of trouble. Last night was terrible as fuck. I was trying, guys. I didn't want to be a quitter and just not do it. So I'm not uploading tomorrow, but I'll upload Monday. I'm going to continue streaming every night, especially when I'm home because my Wi-Fi is like reliable. I'm trying to think of ideas for streams. You guys really seem to like when I played that original song. So I'm going to do that again. I need to look through what I have. I also realized I can do a cover. It will get partially copyrighted because I'm not playing the actual recording. If I'm just doing my own version, I do get some money from it. So I might do that if you guys really want me to. I need to learn some new stuff though. But I was thinking, what if I played the first song I ever wrote? The Flood song is amazing. I could play the Flood song for you guys live. Was your boyfriend communicating snoring with My Tears Ricochet STs? How do you come up with these, Luke? Does your mind just only work in Taylor's cinematic universe? Does SD have a ghost? I hope she does. She should haunt that motherfucker. I hesitated. In the TCU, yes. Yes. Yes, dude, that'd be so amazing. The first song I ever wrote, fun fact, was actually, I'm slurring. I'm not even drunk anymore. It was actually a Christmas song. I wrote it about the Nutcracker. And I called it Prince in Disguise. I was 11 years old. It's going to make me cringe so hard. If you want to, I almost said pregame. I guess you could consider it pre-gaming. If you want to listen to the studio recording beforehand, it is on my Reverb Nation. There is a link to that in all of my descriptions. It should be in the description of this video. And if you just scroll down to the bottom, it will be the first song that was ever uploaded. I was 11 years old when I recorded it. I wrote a fucking sea shanty. I know you're younger than me, aren't you? You're like, I don't know, like a 19-year-old girl. But you just have such old man energy. That's the first thing I remember. It's about sirens. Oh, okay. Oh, I wrote one recently that was kind of like a siren-inspired song. What did I call it? The Other Side of the Sand. I actually wrote it with somebody else, so they have all the chords and instrumentals, so I would have to kind of figure it out by ear, but I could play that at one point. Her Champagne Problems cover ended Evermore. Oh my god, don't even say things like that. People are going to roast me. Olga, a Russian hunty mama. What does that mean? Hunty mama? Slay Queen. Breaks Scooter's neck. Just turned 20 in November. Oh, I'm good. The first song I ever wrote at 11 was like this really deep song about death and stuff. I started writing fiction myself. Ooh, Luke, an intellectual. Reading Faulkner over here. Doing his little academic studies that he posts about on his Instagram. Writes fiction. But yeah, it makes me cringe. I don't think it's that bad, but like, I don't know. It's more like my own self-criticism. It's like wild to see stuff I wrote when I was 11. I will say, I mean, I've been writing for how long? 12 years now. I wrote this thing about romance and stuff, like a story. I used to write short stories too. I'd sit in an open Word document forever. I write fiction, tailor my photography, and random Gemini stuff. I got 80 pages in. The thing about my songwriting is when I was younger, My lyrics weren't as good. Like, definitely, I feel like because I've read so much and like your lyrics really develop with time. But I feel like my melodies are kind of slacking lately. I don't know, or my chord progressions. I feel like I'm recycling the same shit. I just want more variation in them, I suppose. I really like my melodies from songs I wrote between the ages of maybe like 11 to 15 or 16. What zodiac signs are you? I'm Sagittarius, like Taylor. Um, so yeah, and I always appreciate like constructive feedback, criticisms. Like I can take pretty much anything. Especially if you write a sea shanty, but it's the melody is not. It's very like laid back sounding. You're a Gemini. What are you, Vinny? But yeah, that's my plan. I'm trying to think of other stuff to do on lives. I need to write out talking points. Last night was so fun. Oh my god, my laugh wheeze. That was ridiculous. Scorpio. Oh, I have my well, if you guys can see the screen. I know last time we were having issues. I use the app CoStar. Aquarius. My mom's Aquarius. Twin fire signs. 4 blue eyes. My best friend's also a Gemini. My childhood Bell's friend. My childhood best friend was. Okay, my chart. Good evening, Nicole Miller. It's 25 degrees and clear in your area. Today, at a glance, make your bed. Roast me. That's not even my bed. Hi, guys. Hi, Angles. Is that how you say your name? You never corrected me. I love Aquarius because we almost relate. Are you tending to your hurt feelings? Today, I should do kombucha, takeout, and cartoons. That's very specific. I should not pity party, isolate, or autopilot. What is this? This app is wild. I listen to a lot of your stuff on Reverb Nation. I'm obsessed with Made of Stardust. I wrote that about The Fault in Our Stars. A lot of those are really old. I wrote Made of Stardust when I was 15. So that's one of the older ones. I need to post more on there. I think I might. I haven't used that recording studio in a while because it kind of got expensive, but I'm trying to kind of learn how to do it on my own, but it's not the same quality. I mean, that guy was obviously like a producer. I used to write really emo-ass poems. Didn't we all? Aren't you wild, Olga? Is training deers and bears not wild? I mean, that's her job, so it's normal for her. Luke, you're absolute chaos. I'm a Cancer. I say used to as if I don't still write emo-ass poems. Also, I don't have background music today. Background music? Oh. What are you talking? Where's our ASMR king? He went into the bedroom to take a little nap. He told me to wake him up when my live's over. Oh my god. I should tell him that he's in demand. He's like the what do they call it? Like window dressing. Okay, my chart. That one has the fact that I took you seriously for a second because I put background music in my videos. He's scared of us. No, he's not. He actually wasn't embarrassed at all. We're here for him, not you. Dylan comes snoring here. Okay, this is my little chart. I'm an Aries rising. Oh, come on, glare. Wait, if I turn this down. Can you see that better? Oh, shit, what's that? Oh, that's my little cupcake thing. Let me know if you can read this. It doesn't seem to focus. He's scared of Olga's fandom, the bear cubs. Olga locked him in the room so he couldn't escape. Does he know the internet was exposed to his snoring? I showed him, as a matter of fact. I played him a little bit. He's in her basement. Y'all, I'm a 3 Scorpio bitch. Let him go, Olga. Moon, Sun, and Rising in Scorpio. Oh, is that your birth chart? It is. People were asking about zodiac, so I thought I'd throw it on there. Can you read it, though? I played him the clip from last night where the one where Luke, you like mentioned my laugh, and I was like, I have to go back and see what that actually sounded like. Oh my god, my wheeze. Dylan said I sounded like a tire. on like a race car. Squeak! I can't read it. Okay, I'll just like read it to you guys. But yeah, it was because he was snoring so hard. And someone said, this is giving me war flashbacks. My grandma used to snore like that. Angles, was that you who said that? You're an Aquarius too. I can hear the laugh now. Yeah, it's immortalized. You can go back to, it's on the 4th live stream around the 30 or 40-minute mark. Oh my God. Someone needs to just like, that sound has a lot of potential now that I think about it. It sounds like a tire. I sound like someone's doing like car tricks. I don't know. I'm not a race car driver. Embarrassing. Meme potential. It has so much meme potential. I'm afraid now. Oh God. Somebody makes that go viral. I do that when I laugh really hard. It turns into a squeak wheeze. Okay, so I'm an Aries rising and an Aries Saturn. I'm a Cancer moon, a Libra Mars, Sagittarius Mercury, Pluto, Sun, and Venus, Aquarius Neptune and Uranus, and a Pisces Jupiter. I don't know what that means. We're making this the next viral TikTok sound. Girl, you better pray because I'm Stan Twitter finds that clip. I want to see what people would set it up to, though. I'm kind of curious. I love how this app is telling me I need to get takeout, drink kombucha, and watch cartoons. That is so specific. Do any of you have this app? What does yours tell you to do? That's wild. I don't even know what any of this means. Luke, you have the exact same energy as one of my best friends. I love when someone's energy comes across as they're like typing. Let them find it, please. It's too good. Oh my God, Angles. You have a YouTube channel for 2 years, and the thing that makes you go viral is a meme of your boyfriend snoring and you laughing in your sleep. Oh my God. It'll be 2 years in April. My energy is chaotic. So's mine. Did most of you find me through the Does Betty video? I'm always curious about that. Because, like, it's a large chunk for people to find me through that video, but it's only like half of my subscribers who found me through there. So I always wonder where the other half came from. I think it's less than half, actually. It's like 1,000 something, but it's less than like 2,000. And how many am I at? 2,200, 300? I found you through Folklore Reaction. Oh, that's different. That's my 3rd most viewed video, so that makes sense. Wow, so Does Betty was not the first one you saw. That surprises me. I love when I remember the first video I ever saw by a YouTuber, or like the first song, the Love Triangle video. Yep, that's how I found you. Yeah, that one's almost at 90,000 views. That blows my mind. Single hate comment on it. Don't understand that. Freaks me out. I found you through the Love Triangle video. Yep. So it's like a half and half split here. I was hunting for all the folklore reactions on YouTube. People search for folklore reactions like crazy. Like that video is still getting so many views. I think other videos are taking off ahead of it right now, but God, I look unhinged in my thumbnail today. So these are my most popular ones. As if you can see that. Wait, why is it kind of working? That's annoying. Anyways, the first one is Does Betty Take James Back? The next one is my heatless curls tutorial. The Did Betty was the first one I found. Yep. Let's make Olda Rodriguez. Olda? Am I okay? Rodriguez account on TikTok. Oh my God. Like a shrine account. My 3rd most popular is the Folklore Reaction. 4th most is ranking all of Taylor Swift's songs and music from every album. The first one I did. And the next is my Evermore reaction. No, it's not. It's my ranking every Taylor Swift album, including Evermore. We can do it. Make it go viral. Someone's commenting on my vegan video. It's chilly. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I really need to pack. I'm so sad. I'm tired. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm really confused because Dylan and I both brought food, but then there also was like a bunch of condiments and sauces and seasoning here that the hosts just keep here. And now I have to not. James is a steaming pile of shit. Aggressively hit subscribe. For you guys who subscribed through that video, do you have any suggestions for how I can try to capture that same energy? Play I Bet You Think About Me since it's 3 a.m. Oh my god, I sang that in the car today on the way to Walmart. Can I sing it or am I going to get copyrighted? What do you want to see that could be similar to Does Betty Take James Back? I don't know how to top that. Like, once my unpopular opinions started taking off, I could easily make part 2s to those. I was surprised you didn't do a Tis the Damn Season Dorothea video. I thought about it. I didn't know how to capture the same... Is it too late now to try that? But I wanted it to, like... What would I title it? I feel like I need a question. I thought you were flirting with Nicole for a sec. Wait, who? Tis the Damn Season is my favorite Christmas song. I love Tis the Damn Season. I also love Christmas Tree Farm. It's beautiful. It's not fun. I did a Dorothea Tis the Damn Season video. What would be the question I could ask? Does Dorothea stay with unnamed man? What is his name? That's a question I have. Does Betty Take James Back video energy is crazy 3 a.m. ranting to seemingly nobody as you overanalyze lyrics, but it's actually good and educational. That's because I scripted it. I scripted it very roughly, like it was a very fast script, but I did script it. I was also kind of nervous still in front of the camera because that was only like the 6th video I made. God, that's nuts how fast that took off too. I was not expecting that. I had less than 100 subscribers. Make Coney Island analysis. I have made like analyses of the albums. I have a folklore analysis video. Tis the Damn Seasonite. I have a folklore analysis video. I have an Evermore analysis video, but those aren't sticking like the Does Betty video. I need a shit. I need a clickable title. Name unnamed man. Unnamed backwards. Oh, my nose is itchy. Demanu? Oh my god, wait, you're guessing his name? What is his name? I also had the question. I thought about doing this. Did the Champagne Problems girl want to get engaged or like want to accept? I don't know. I'd need something that's like, I'd think on that. Did she actually want to and like stop herself from doing it? I thought about that. It's also mostly the setup is like a bitch because I used a poster board and I safety pinned it to my curtain and it took so long. And I'm like, is there a more sustainable way to like have that energy? Maybe I just need to invest in a whiteboard, honestly, so I can erase it and like most underrated Taylor songs. That's a video idea I've had in my notes for a while. That feels basic to me. I feel like people have done that. I don't know. I feel like Does Betty took off because it was so unusual. Maybe, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I never know what the hell's going to take off. But also my second most viewed video is a hair curl tutorial. Get a whiteboard, Nicole. How much are they? Let me see about that. Whiteboard. Ooh, I put wood board in your nose. $10? 16 by 20 inches. I need a little bit bigger than that. Is that a saying? In your nose. Is that a saying? Is in my nose a saying? What did I say? What did I say? Is in my nose a saying? For you to be asking that question, I'm concerned with what I just said. I don't know about you, but these Taylor Swift videos are all amazing and fun, but I think diversifying your channel may be a good idea, but I'm still thinking right now. Something like writing a song in an hour or analyzing Taylor Swift melodies and production. You said it's an idea I've had in my nose. I was scratching my nose. I think I interrupted myself. I meant to say in my head, or maybe I was trying to say something like it's too on the nose. I've had an alcoholic beverage or two tonight. Okay. Ooh, sorry. And Luke, I get what you're saying, and I have wanted to do that, especially like I don't know. I don't think this will happen anytime soon, but at some point Taylor's going to stop putting out albums. Maybe. I don't know. That could be a very long way in the future, so maybe I don't have much to worry about, but you know how she used to do 2 years in between albums? Like, what could I do for those 2 years? I can't just like not post. Some people don't post, which is weird. Like, this is my life. And it's very conflicting because like I think some people may want to see like diversity, different types of videos, but then so much advice for YouTubers is like niche down. That's like the biggest piece of advice is like make videos over only one topic and then narrow it down even more to like attract the very specific audience you need. Trying to find the evolution of melodies and albums. I think that could be really interesting. Writing a song in an hour. I have an idea of writing a song using predictive text. I have some other really cool ideas I just need to like put into motion. Analyzing Taylor Swift melodies and production. Yeah, I usually do lyric analysis, so that could be a good way to branch out maybe. Olga, Vinny, Olga Rodriguez has ideas in her nose and not her. That's why I'm so congested all the time, you guys. The ideas live in here. That's why I have to take Advil cold and sinus every goddamn day. Talk about your wild life, Olga. What about writing a song with only Taylor Swift lyrics? Can you elaborate on that? Like, words she's used? Write songs out of Luke's DMs. Someone has written songs using only hate comments. That's fun. I mean, it's gotta suck as you're looking for material, but out of Luke's DMs. I love you, Vinny. Maybe I'll invest in a whiteboard at some point. Yeah, I could just go to Staples, Target, Hobby Lobby. That'd be so cool. Because that energy that gave me, like, it turned me into a whole different bitch. It's 3 a.m. on the dot now. You're too entertaining for that not to be a trip. I like writing funny songs. My flood song, my maintenance song. Like, write a song but only use lines from Taylor Swift songs. Obviously, the different chords and melodies. Okay, so, like, use an entire line and then use a different line from, like, a different song and, like, sing them differently. Let me write that down. God, it's chilly. Why is it 28 degrees? The last time you felt free was when none of that shit mattered. Okay. I have them organized by category, too. I have a Taylor Swift videos category. I have a reviews category with only 2 ideas in it. Music, that's all my reactions for the future. I have challenges. I wanted to recreate my mom's modeling photos. That's written in there. I have a few vlog ideas. Food video ideas. Not a whole lot there. Different covers and original songs I want to post. One of them that's written down is... Sorry, I gotta go. Bye, guys. And of course, Olga Rodriguez. Bye. Charlie. Yeah, you switched your name. One Luke requested. I almost do, and a Death by 1,000 Cuts mashup. Requested by Luke Folklore, it says. His name is still the same. I wanted to mash up August, Cruel Summer, and The Other Side of the Door. Death by 1,000 Cuts piano version. I wanted to put illicit affairs on ukulele. That's another idea. Under beauty/fashion, I have turning myself into an e-girl. I saw a few people do that and it looked fun. I don't know if people are doing that much anymore. How I did my makeup in middle school. Oh my god, that could be so fun. I have a few story times. There's a category called miscellaneous. Things my boyfriend has said in his sleep. That's one of them. The other one, another one's called H2O was the greatest show of our generation. You should mash up two songs that do not go together. What are your suggestions? Some book ideas. I still have to do Midnight Sun versus Twilight. I have screenshots in my notes of all of the people who have requested a Midnight Sun versus Twilight book video. Marjorie and Picture to Burn. Oh my god. I feel like I'm being really loud. We have like neighbors, not like they share a wall with us. It's like a townhouse. Marjorie and Picture to Burn. I feel like I'm asking for problems if I did that. Hi Max. What's another good two songs that don't go together? Writing a song with predictive text, that's on here. Okay. Writing a song with only Taylor Swift lyrics. Okay, I guess that would go under originals and covers. Sorry if you hear my typing. I want to write it down before I forget. I wonder if Luke heard me when I said I have to do his. Those are his two favorite songs. I Almost Do and Death by a Thousand Cuts. No Body, No Crime, and 22. No, I'm writing that down right now. No Body, No Crime, 22. No Body, No Crime, and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. What else could go with No Body, No Crime? I feel like there's a lot of really funny things you could do with that. No Body, No Crime. I'm itching my leg. I think I have mosquito bites somehow when it's 28 degrees. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there was a fucking wasp in here this morning. It was like as I was about to go to bed. Yeah, I say this morning because I'm insane. And I walked out here, and I was going to turn the light off, but then there was a wasp next to the light switch, and it was so big that I was like, there's no way that's a wasp. I was like, that has to be a horsefly. But it like had waspy looking wings, and it like lifted them. So I just didn't turn the light off. And then I woke my boyfriend up, and I was like, I think there's a wasp in the kitchen. And he went out and killed it with his hat. That's bold. I was afraid we were going to have to contact our host and be like, can you get some spray or something? Good thing Daddy made me get a boating license when I was feeling 22. It feels like a perfect night. What are the lyrics? Wasps used to get into my house all the time. See, that's why I don't take myself as like a little backwoods country girl. I'm not into this. There are dead ladybugs everywhere. Like I step on them and they get stuck to my slippers or my socks. It's not for me. In theory, I love this whole cottagecore lifestyle. I love being a folklore ass bitch. But in practice, wasps get into your house. Like, I know people think everywhere in Oklahoma is just a field, but like I definitely live in a way more like city-ish area. Like I live 20 minutes from Walmart, not an hour, not even 20 minutes. It's like 10. This is nuts. This is like the woods. It's the woods. Oklahoma has horrible ticks. Not my thing. Okay, 22 and No Body, No Crime. I'm so obsessed with that. Hang on. Where did I write that? Okay, scrolling. No Body, No Crime, 22. Yes. Wait, did that? It might have froze me. I hate ticks. I've never had one on me, but I don't want to. They carry diseases. It feels like a perfect night. I feel like I could make something so dark out of that. What about like Blank Space and No Body, No Crime? We can hear. Okay, good. My stepmom has Lyme disease. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Is that curable or is it not? I'm thinking about how this mashup could go because I'm already excited. Yeah, that could be cool. Okay. I'm procrastinating packing at this point. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I feel like we just kind of wing it at this point. But yeah, I'm going to play some original songs at some future lives. I just have to kind of practice them, revisit them, find the chords and things. It's not curable, but it's manageable. God, that really sucks. She has to fast every few months because of all the meds she had to take. Doesn't Justin Bieber have Lyme disease? Oh my god, did you hear that? Okay, I'm freezing. I need to turn the heat on. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming. There was no snoring to interrupt me this time, but I feel like you guys were living for that. So yeah, my video will be up on Monday. It's going to be me taking these like couple of Taylor Swift quizzes. I will see you tomorrow. We'll talk about some stuff. I'm not sure what yet. I'll write some talking points so it's a little more organized. And yeah, you should just play some random songs, no knowledge of how they go. I've thought about like I should have done this before the Lakes came out because the Lakes lyrics leaked before the actual song came out because I didn't buy the album. I'll just explain this really quickly. But like I saw the lyrics and I didn't know how it went, so I was kind of humming it to myself in my head, and I thought it was gonna be a lot slower. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should do that with some stuff, but songs obviously I've never heard, so we'll see it. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for coming.